The Maricopa County Board of Supervisors is under fire for statements they made claiming that they could not provide routers to the audit team because it would expose sensitive information. The letter that was addressed to the audit director, Ken Bennett, stated that providing routers or virtual images of routers puts sensitive, confidential data belonging to Maricopa County citizens, including social security numbers and protected health information, at risk. So they could not provide the routers. The forensic audit team had previously requested routers and passwords to continue on with their audit of the 2020 election. According to the chair of the Arizona GOP, Dr. Callie Ward, the board's claims need to be investigated, as she claims information is not stored on the routers because they are fast networking and have limited disk storage, adding that a router would never be used as a database server because the disk space would not be able to handle the amount of storage needed, especially to process more than 2 million ballots. In addition, she said that if the router did not have a physical connection with a network or database server, it would be impossible to access any other computer or storage unit, in turn only revealing the times and locations of the data that was being transferred. Dr. Callie Ward also explained that sharing personal information, such as protected health files, with other agencies like law enforcement would raise serious legal questions and should be investigated.
The router is a single-purpose machine used to route packets of data. A router would never be used as a database server because the disk storage would not support a database server, especially for an entity as large as Maricopa County. There is no danger when a forensic copy is made of the router hard drive. The certified forensic software programs start the router in single user mode without network capability enabled. This includes disabling any wide area networking capability. So without networking capability, there is no access to other servers or to other workstations. Even servers, network attached storage units, or workstations in the same physical rack are not accessible when in single user mode with networking disabled. The reason single user mode is used by the forensic software is to keep other computers from changing anything on the router. The forensic software will make a true copy of the router disk. For an election system to be certified, the election computers should not and cannot be shared with law enforcement and should not and cannot contain medical records. Law enforcement laws and regulations would prohibit storing law enforcement data on non-law enforcement computers or network-attached storage. HIPAA is something I'm familiar with as a physician, and HIPAA places stringent restrictions on disclosing medical information, and it restricts medical information to non-election computers and network-attached storage. Let me ask you this. Has Maricopa County violated HIPAA laws? And if so, they are required to self-report. Between election cycles, the voting system should be stored in a secure location with no access except authorized election officials and supporting technical staff. That secure storage makes the election equipment unusable for daily use, as is required for law enforcement, for human resources, or for medical personnel, and for medical information.